No, you're too kind. So, we got any Michael Jackson fans in the audience? Yeah. Whatever happened to him? Haven't heard about Michael Jackson in at least 7 minutes. It's a shame, you know? Doing all these commercials now. He's doing Pepsi commercials. He should do beer commercials. That would be nice. 'Cause this is Miller, Miller Lite. I found out how he discovered that dance. He was walking along. He wasn't watching where he was going. He stepped in number 2. He's great. I love it when he gets those awards and all those award shows. He makes those acceptance speeches. I'd like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank my father. I'd like to thank my brothers for not being quite as talented as I am. Thank you. Why does he wear one glove? Does he want to be a proctologist? What's his problem? I don't know. I don't know. Of course, the first Michael Jackson, not many people realize this, the Bee Gees, my favorite group in the entire world. Always loved those guys. Well, you can tell by the way I wear my pants that I am a guy. I don't take no chance. But when I sing, I sound so dumb, like I've just been snorting helium. But it's all right, I can't win. I sound just like Tiny Tim. Long as I don't hurt no one, singing like a girl is fun. Yeah. Tragedy. When you are a guy and your voice is high, it's tragedy. When your pants are tight, it can change your life because you see, I never quite made it through puberty. I'm singing to Thank you. I love those guys. So many great singers around today, too. A lot of people. The Police. For VD. There's a little red spot on my tongue today. Yes, Willie Nelson for VD. To all the girls I've loved before. Take it, Julio. Now you've got germs you've never had before. You get the feeling when Julio Iglesias sings English words, he has no idea what he's talking about. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's like you could give him a grocery list and he'd sing it, you know? 2 quarts of milk, a pound of cheese. Deliver them on Tuesday, please. Good old Julio Iglesias. Oh, and of course, we don't want to leave out you John Denver fans. We know you're out there, so this is for you. I know I used to wear contacts, but the wire rim started scratching my eyes. My songs make me nauseous. Like a Doris Day movie. Like a date with your mother. Like Donny Osmond's tea. Like my little round glasses, like Orson Welles, naked. Yes, the greatest hits of John Denver. Life on the farm was never much fun. I had to get up with the rising sun. Now I don't care if my work gets done. Thank God I'm a millionaire. Well, I got me a poodle and I got me a fiddle, but I can't play the fiddle because I'm fat around the middle, so I'm gonna let the poodle go and pedal on the fiddle. Thank God I'm a millionaire.
Magic. Yachts? The recent anti-levity laws prohibit me from continuing in this vein, so I will be doing a card trick. The reason I'm doing this is to prove that cards Much like other forms, comedy, music, banking, each have their own styles. I'm going to push through the deck and notice that a few cards, as I cut and shuffle, launch forward. These just happen to be the 4 queens, well on my way to the luckiest night of my life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn back the clock and do this effect the way it might have been done at the turn of the century. And we may fittingly select the 4 queens as representing the feminine portion of the smart set. Now, as would naturally be the case, I shall besiege these high-strung patrician ladies with attentions from the lower orders, which these 12 cards shall represent. I shall start by placing 1, 2, 3 outsiders on Her Majesty, the Queen of Spades. The next 3 commoners on the Queen of Diamonds. And though the notice or mention of all these suitors is equally abhorrent to the Grande Dames, we shall treat them exactly alike by placing 3 on the Queen of Clubs. And finally, the last 3 who have been closest to the bottom, therefore least crowding and most deserving to proffer their homage on the Queen of Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen, I have brutally taken advantage of these tenderly nurtured and unsophisticated young ladies by placing them in positions which must be extremely galling to their aristocratic sensibilities. Can they endure? Can they endure? Indeed they can! Having some knowledge of the marvelous subtlety, resources, and finesse of the sex, I feel confident these women can, with tact and discretion, easily elude their persecutors and form a more congenial coterie amongst themselves. Watch closely. Watch first the Queen of Hearts. Watch her as she turns her back on her assailants and then goes to Windsor for the weekend. Next, the Queen of Clubs, slightly more daring than her friends, tantalizes the men, Gucci, Gucci, goo, and amidst their consternation makes good her escape. The Queen of Diamonds, knowing the aphorism, 'tis easiest to disappear from the crowd, does just that. Ladies and gentlemen, now you see her, now you do not. And as I suggested only a moment ago, is it possible these women could seek out each other's company? The fatal vanity of the sex may prove me correct. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4.
Because he's the fastest talking man in rock and roll. It was always when working on the night move. He's good.
Okay. How about one of the English favorites, Donovan?
Oh, Donovan. Donovan's great. Donovan's like from the 60s.
Yeah.
Always sounded like he was sitting in front of a fan that was running really slow, you know? Like, okay, turn it on. Then they sped it up, he became Cat Stevens. Everybody. One of those things.
How about, would you like to hear him try Rod Stewart? Rod Stewart, Ricky?
Yeah. The English invasion, Rod Stewart. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, you must be completely blind.
Oh, how you doing? Doing all right? Good, good. I'm doing good, too. I was reading the other day where men now are spending more on grooming products like hairspray and cologne. Now, to me, cologne is a ripoff. I mean, you put it on, it evaporates. I hate that. I put this jacket on, it stays there. I like that. This is a way I smell good, save money. This is how I... Soap on a rope. Soap on a rope, you guys get this? You don't know what to do with it? Put it around your neck. Gives off a nice aroma. Bottle of cologne lasts you, what, 6, 7 weeks? This will last me 15, 20 years. If I stay out of the rain, you know. Middle of the day, you get a little sweaty. You know, you can't run home and take a shower. You got soap and rope, you just swing it on over. Okay. Carve your girlfriend's initials on the back. You break up, you wash your hands of the whole thing. Guys, take this off before you make love. Otherwise, it's, ow, stop it, stop it, stop it. She wakes up in the morning with a life buoy standing there. And watch how cool this looks coming off. Watch it. Oh, no. I had a good dad. My father, I was raised in Miami, and my father took me out fishing a lot. That was nice. It was his idea, not mine, Saturday morning. You know, I'm 9 years old. And it was his chance for father and son talks, you know. We'd be out there on a beautiful lake, covered with water. This is my dad fishing. He didn't have to make that sound effect. He just enjoyed doing it. You know, Alan, he'd always close his eyes when he talked, which would bug me when he'd drive. You know, son, Alan, put your grandfather down. I'm talking to you. You know, son, your father always referred to himself in the third person. Alan, your father would be very upset if he found out you were lying. Said, hey, don't tell him. I won't let him know you're sleeping with my mother. We'll work it out, okay, big guy? Yeah, my parents had a good marriage, though. My father was a Republican, but a liberal Republican. That's somebody who roots for the minority on Family Feud. You can relieve guilt and watch TV at the same time. That's his way of doing it. I'd like to get married someday. I'm single. Thank you, ladies. Single, but women are very uptight now. Like career women, they're like, you know, want everything now. And you know, you see them, and you know, pantsuits and a lot of makeup. I don't know, it's women's magazines. That's what it's making women uptight. Women's magazine, Cosmo, Vogue, New Woman. Pick up Cosmo. It nags at you. Are you still going out with Mr. Wrong? Lose those 10 pounds, you fat pig. Get a job, make the bed. It's like buying a mother for $2. Right on, sister, yeah. Playboy, naked women, dirty jokes, you know, nasty letters. It's fun, you know? But Cosmo. See, the women in Playboy are there for men. Hi, I'm naked. But you can't have me. The women in Cosmo are there for other women. Hi, you want to be like me? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Take the quiz and find out. You gotta take a quiz. You gotta study before you buy Cosmo. You gotta take a quiz. They had I swear, happiness quiz. Are you happy? Cosmo tells you if you're happy. Are you happy, Marge? Well, I thought I was. I took the Cosmo quiz. Gosh, am I depressed. Thank you very much.
Tony, I want to give you some steps to the Cosmo for your birthday. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more of Charles Pierce. We have impressionist Randy Predigo and the world's oldest comedian. From any town, USA. People like your neighbors coming here for a good laugh every night. And I like to spend a couple minutes with them to see where they're from and what they're all about. Let's say hello to this gentleman. Sir, you're not even paying attention. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. You want to stand up?
I guess.
What's your name?
Well, my name's, I feel sort of silly.
No, that's all right. Relax.
My name's Macon George Macon from Macon, Georgia. They call me Macon George Macon from Macon, Georgia, because I'm always on the make. My last name is Macon. I'm from Macon, Georgia. How you doing?
I was okay.
I didn't mean to throw you.
No, you didn't. You're from Macon, Georgia. What do you think of New York?
Well, New York's not so bad. You know, I like it. It's okay. But down south, people stop you on the street. You know, we say hello. That'd be very difficult in New York, because it'd be sort of like, hello. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss you? Hello.
You didn't get that person over there.
I said hello to him. You see, I think you missed that one. I'm only kidding with you, Bill.
What? Good. What do you think about New York women?
Well, I'll tell you, New York women, now that's a different story altogether. Now, because, you know, they're a little difficult, New York women. I'll tell you what, I went into a bar the other night, and well, I'll tell you exactly how it went. I'll tell you, I'll just do it for you, okay? You gonna be all right over here?
So far, I'm still ambulatory, yeah.
What, Tori?
Never mind.
Right. Okay, so I went into this bar and I said, hello, sweetheart. What's your name? Buzz off.
Buzz off.
What's your last name? Buzz off, you jerk. I said, that's a nice name.
You're doing really well with New York women.
Well, you know, I said, yo, but she must be Russian. You know what I'm saying? So, I said, buzz off. You mind if I call you B.O.? She took off like a bat out of you-know-what, and I'm telling you the truth.
I got the
I went
idea.
up to her girlfriend, and she said, I asked her what her name was. Turned out to be drop dead. I figured she was from East India.
Well,
you know
I got the point. Maybe you'll meet somebody
You
else
got
in
a
the audience.
girlfriend?
I do have a girlfriend.
You got
yeah.
a girlfriend?
I got. She's called my wife.
You ever have a girlfriend before your wife?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You have a number?
No, let's forget
Come
about
on,
it. Sit down. Enough of you.
No big deal.
Enough, Mr. Macon, or whatever your name is. Crazy guy. All right. Here's a couple interesting fellas. Want to stand up? Hi, what's your name?
My name's Mac.
Are you capable of standing up?
Yeah.
Why don't you do that? Hi, what's your name? Ooh. What's your name, pal?
Tell him. His name's Zach.
Where are you from?
St. Louis.
Missouri.
Right.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
That's the place that has the big arch, the gateway of the city, right?
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you do there?
Yeah, we like McDonald's.
Great place.
Hey, he really loves the McDonald's. He really loves it. McDonald's.
How much you like it?
Oh, let me tell you what he eats, right? He orders 2 quarter pounders with cheese,
Main meal.
right? 2 quarter pounders without cheese.
Side order.
2 large orders of fries.
Vegetable 1.
2 regular orders of fries.
Vegetable 2.
2 hot cherry pies.
Dessert 1.
2 hot cherry pies.
Dessert 2.
2 hot cherry pies.
Dessert the final supper.
Right? And then he orders a Diet Pepsi.
Why is that?
Got to watch my sugar.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you from St. Louis. Are you enjoying New York?
Not particularly.
I am. Yeah, I like New York. Good food up here.
Great food.
Good food.
Great food.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to meet a couple of big guys from St. Louis.
Right,
Do
right.
people ever give you odd reactions on the street?
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. What, with all the weird people in New York,
Weird people
and all the weird things we've seen people do here,
Strange.
do you know that New Yorkers still have the gall to stare at fat people?
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah. Really?
Stare at
Yeah,
fat
we was
people.
coming out of the restaurant the other day.
We always come in our restaurants.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And people were staring at us. That's what, because he fat.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that.
Because who, what?
Don't you worry about it. Listen, guys, don't take it personally. People in New York are nice. I just wanted to say hello.
All right, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
All
All
right.
right, then. Bye-bye.
Zach and Matt.
That's right. Okay, hold it down. Hold it down. It's little Rodney, folks. Probably not my best impression, but Rodney. I was just talking to somebody backstage about Rodney. The guy said, hey, Rodney's a genius. I said, wait a second. The guy's very funny. He's bright, but a genius. Galileo was a genius. Einstein. Michelangelo. Imagine Rodney hanging out with that group. Oh, I'll tell you, I love the theory of relativity. Nice stuff, babe. Ooh, I'll tell you, it's okay. I'll tell you, tighten it up. Try it out on Carson, all right? Good stuff there. Ooh. Anyway, I do a lot of offbeat impressions, ladies and gentlemen. I like to do. Remember the show My Three Sons? Remember Fred McMurray, Uncle Charlie? Remember Fred was always in a good mood because his head did not go sideways, just up and down. Uncle Charlie was always mad. Take that pipe, Steve. And... Please, my head's gonna blow off. I'll tell you a story. All right. David Brenner. Love David Brenner. Big fan of his. I'll tell you why I like him. The guy's got such a great attitude. And very important in this business to have a good attitude. He has the best. He really does. Anything he says, because of his great attitude, gets a laugh. You understand? Like, you ever notice when you breathe in, you gotta breathe out. Ooh! Did you ever eat a lot and get full? Ooh! Did you ever go to sleep and have to wake up? Ooh! Love Al Pacino, great actor. Very cocky, though. See him all the time, Washington Square Park. One day I asked him for his autograph. You know what he says to me? Do you know who I am? I'm Al Pacino. That's all he said. I said, listen, Al, I said, I know, like, you're a Strasberg student, like, you're a method actor and all that, and you're supposed to be cocky, but I got a nephew, he's like 10 years old, very sick. I promised him I'd get your autograph. You know? He says, now, what is your nephew gonna do with my autograph? I didn't know what to say, so I went into Jack Nicholson's voice. I said, well, he's gonna take it to a handwriting expert. have it analyzed. Find out why you're such an arrogant dirtbag.